Hey everyone, my name is Numbskill, offering an update on Bionicle Reanimated. So, since things have not been going as planned in terms of receiving certain parts, and the person who made them never giving them to me in the first place, I'm afraid that I have some terrible news. I will not be doing the first three movies at all. I've recently made up my mind that looking at all four movies as a whole is rather too much, and after consideration, I feel like the only one that I really want to work on is the fourth one. So from here on out, Bionicle Reanimated will now be called Bionicle Journey's End, which will be a remake of Bionicle the Legend Reborn, and also a tie-in with the ending comic of Bionicle called Journey's End. So this will be more of a different take on the ending of Bionicle, with more in-depth character dialogue and whatnot. So the reason why I have chosen to no longer do the first three movies is because last year I ordered some parts from someone on Etsy. I will not say his name, but they never came in, and he also stopped doing resin 3D printing. These were parts that I needed specifically for this project, and because they never came in and probably never will, I am completely giving up on the first three movies. Honestly, the first three movies on their own are honestly, they're fine. They're just fine. What I do want to do instead for those is try and animate some of the deleted scenes at some point in the future. But as for the entirety of the Miramax trilogy, you're not going to see it done in brick form ever. So, yeah. So instead of doing all three or all four of the movies, I'm only focusing on the fourth movie. Now, right now, I am currently focusing on Lambda and a few other projects, so it's going to be a while before I can have anything to show, but I will be working on the test animation sometime in the near future, and hopefully I can get the right parts for Journey's End so that I can make characters like Metis posable. Since this is an adaptation of The Legend Reborn, I will be focusing on adapting certain characters with different parts and making sure that they're posable and that they can, serve their function. So, for those of you who were looking forward to the whole four movies thing, I'm terribly sorry. However, I feel like this is the better option because, let's be honest, the first three movies, now that I look back, are completely fine on their own. There were some missing bits and pieces in there, but overall, they're a piece of my childhood. And the fact that they're out there, free for everyone to watch, is a blessing in and of itself. And the fact that the composer, Nathan First, has released all three of the original soundtracks to buy and to stream is also a blessing. So let's just leave the Miramax trilogy as it is. I'll probably maybe do something with some of the scenes in the future, but for right now, I am leaving all of that be. Now I am just going to focus on the fourth movie and making the movie and the ending of Bionicle connect in a cohesive way. I know that people don't really like the ending to Bionicle because it was rather rushed, but at the same time, I'm not going to do the impossible and say do the unadapted story where they travel to the moon of Boda Magna, which could have happened but never did. So we're just going to be going with what actually happened in the canon story and just extending it that much further. So I'm not going to be starting on that anytime soon, but I will say that that's what I want to focus on the most for a Bionicle project. And that is what will be. As for other projects, for Spider-Verse Reanimated, there's still only a few scenes that have been completely finished, And if you still want to be part of the project, email me at spiderversereanimated@gmail.com, and tell me what scene that you want to do, or tell me that you want to be part of the project. Then I will send you the list of the scenes that are available, tell me what scene you want to do, and I will send you that scene, and then you'll use that scene as a reference, and you don't have to worry about editing the music or sound or anything. That'll all be done later. That is the Reanimated project that will still be happening as a multi-animated project. So, yeah. Oh, and on the topic of my Half-Life mod, I have not been working on it at all, and things have been busy with college. It's like close to the end of semester, so things have been rather hectic, and there's been a lot happening. That and the whole winterpocalypse thing happened back in February, and I'm still trying to recover from that mentally. Physically, we're fine, but mentally, I wish I could have that month back. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for taking the time to watch this update, and I will see you all later. Have a good day.